Yeah, it was. I changed my mind now with dates. Yes, introduce us. What is up, vlog? Welcome back. It has been a hectic morning. I stayed at someone else's house last night because this morning I had an event at my gym, Cool and Fitness. We had a High Rocks sprint event and I just completely forgot to bring my gimbal. Soz. However, I feel like I was judging and like managing a station, so it would have been a bit hard anyways, so that's fine. But welcome back to the vlog. I am very excited to say that this is the first game day vlog. It's game day of the season. It's game day. Yes. This is my first club game of the season for Sunshine Coast. It is Saturday. It is, because it's our first club game, we call it Gala Day, and only the Division 1 teams are playing, so we're playing on Saturday. Brisbane hasn't started. That starts in another 2 weeks, so that's why we're able to play on Saturday right now. Otherwise, Sunshine Coast will go back to a Sunday game, and then I will play my Brisbane game on Saturday. Bit of new. I'm playing for Gympie. Funny story is 3 seasons ago I played for them. I actually played keeper for them, and then my last season with them I played on the field for a bit. And then I jumped ship when my brother and dad moved to go to Caloundra. Just a bit easier that way. But we are all back. Me, my brother, my dad and my mum are all back over with playing with Gympie. For a little context, if you haven't, I think I've spoken about this before, Gympie play in the Sunshine Coast competition for the Division 1 women and men. So they like bring a team down to the Sunshine Coast comp. So I'm playing for Gympie. We train in Gympie, but they come down and play here at home. But I'm excited, so I'm in the maroon this year. Back. It feels like I'm back at home, to be fair. I love my Gympie peeps. I'm very excited. Our team is very solid. We're a bit short for our first game, which is never ideal, but we're strong anyways. We're a really strong core, so I'm very excited for this. But otherwise, yes, it is game day. So this vlog is probably going to be like, I'm going to make it a weekend vlog, but today is game day and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. First season game. Back at home. Let's go. But yeah. Oh my god, I need to show you my new shoes. So, I'm going to put you right here. So, I normally play in Salomons and I always have had white. I wanted to change just for like a better hockey shoe. Salomons have been so good. However, Adidas bring out a fresh new shoe that I have absolutely wanted to have and they just haven't had my size. But we got some. The girls pulled through. My Adidas peeps pulled through for me and oh my god, look how hot they are. That I have not worn these yet either. They are like fresh. I still had them in the box. Oh, I'm so excited. They still have like that fresh shoe smell. But yeah, fresh shoes. My stick's a new fresh Adidas stick. I've been training with it since pre-season. However, it hasn't had a full game in it yet. So I'm excited. I got a fresh stick. I got a new grip, re-gripped my stick. Fresh kit, new team. First game of the season. Let's absolutely fucking go. Game-wise though, I have a bit of a wait. It is only 10:30 right now. And I don't play till 5:15. The boys play before me at 4. So we'll be there to watch them because I'll have to be there at 4. And then we play at 5:15 after them. But yeah, this morning's been hectic. Had my event, I come home. I've been there since 5 till 9 o'clock. And then home, I've eaten. I've had my breakfast. And yeah, I do have to clean my room. And then figure out how to keep myself occupied before tonight's game, pretty much. But yeah. It's game day! Okay, so I have pretty much cleaned up my room. I think I've done a great job. There is still a few more things to put away, however. The sun is out and I really want to go sit outside in the sun for a second. But this is now the state. If you haven't seen, I do have all my shoes, but that's the only clothes basket I have. That's my hockey bag. That is my gym bag. That is my bed. And that is my room. I had clothes everywhere. I had all my shoes strewn everywhere. So I think I've done pretty good. And my bed, well, my bed was actually kind of like that before I left. But I think I've done well. And I also got like a 25-minute nap done in between all that. So I think I'm doing quite solid. But before I have lunch, I'm going to sit outside for a bit and get some sun in before it decides to start raining again. Because it's already been raining all week. And then it's pretty much like nearly time, kinda, not really, to start getting ready for hockey. On a highway and I'm thinking that I love her. I'll be there for a day, like dumber and dumber. This may be the most left field lunch you would think I would eat on a game day. However, I've come home and I was looking for stuff to like make lunch for in the cupboards. Obviously I wasn't home yesterday at all, and then tomorrow's our grocery shop day. We have nothing. Just like fruit, ham, and I have protein bars. So it works. I've made sure I have enough like carbs and everything and all like the macros I need a hit. It's just, I feel like you wouldn't expect this from someone that has a game. But anyways, it is late, so I'll make sure I eat like a banana and stuff before I play. But, so this is air fried fiber boost bar. It is the jam donut flavour. I have been eating at this as I've been waiting for that to air fry, so there was a lot more fruit, pineapple, watermelon, and a shit ton of ham. However, sometimes I do this as a plate for lunch when I just crave random shit. I was trying to be a good athlete and have like I don't know, some rice and some chicken or something like that, but we got none. No microwave rice, I'm way too lazy to cook actual rice right now. No chicken, ham, so here we are. But yeah, also less of a cement or stated as gendered. Yep. Like what? Yep. No. Get down, you pussy.
That's not that bad. Just flatten. Here we go.
No, don't you dare.
Still a bit. Do you think I did much rain the last 2 quarters in that first?
No.
Well, it hasn't made a difference to them, really, isn't it?
The new boy Dylan Brown, an understated coach in Justin Holbrook, and this very familiar suit.
That was actually really good. I do not know what my mum got on film, but thank you to Mumsy for taking my gimbal for me, and she said she got warm up, so we will see. And then she said she got the first kind of like half of the game, bits and pieces. So firstly, thank you, but I also don't know what she got, so that'll be interesting to see when I edit. Thank you, Mumsy. Thank you. However, that was so good of us. End result is 3-3. We were short, as I said. We actually didn't have our keeper. Hannah, the one that stepped in, is actually a field player. Slay. She did very well. She is a bit older. She's like an older lady. She's one of the daughter's mums, and she's our assistant coach. But she actually did really good. And we were all like, we owe you a massive, massive thank you. And she saved so many, like, well, not so many. They didn't have a lot of circle penetrations. It was just like Bit of Gumby, but if we had our normal keeper in there, definitely probably wouldn't have gone in. So it ended up being 3-3. Probably could have been like a 3-1 game. We played really well for our first game. Bit of a disconnect some places, however, passing, mwah. Linking up, mwah. It's just like the end bits, I think. We're training together and playing together a bit more, we will link up. But I hate to say this, for the ones that like watch this and know the club that I played for last season, I very much so enjoyed playing that more so than I did playing my whole season last year. And that is no disrespect to them, but I feel like I just really fit in and it feels like family, and the skill level there is just a lot more to the standard that I want to play with. I'm very happy about it. I really enjoyed it. Today was a good game. I think I played good. But overall, we played pretty good. Little things to fix here and there. But otherwise, happy. But I tell you, we had steak for dinner. Me and Dad hopped in the ice bath. What the hell? And now I'm going to have a yolk bowl. It is 9:03. Yikes. But I'm still quite on the hungry side. I did run 10Ks in that game. So, your girl's hungry.
My family will be there for orders.
Correct, yes.
Pistachio. Morning. So, I have a run. So, this run is like for my half marathon prep in May, yeah. And the run would have been 20Ks easy, but because I ran a total of 10 yesterday, we just cut this one in half, and I was just gonna run whatever I didn't run yesterday, today, for an easy run. So I have 10Ks. If it was exact, I'd run like 9.5. Jet, stop it. Oh, I have to. I'm just gonna round it up. Okay. I changed my mind now with dates. Okay, so I'm home. That was so hectic in that run. It was pissing down like the whole time. I am drenched. I've just ripped off my activewear and I've just put like some fresh shorts on and a jumper because I'm cold. I haven't showered yet. I do not even want to take this off because but I have a call meeting. We're supposed to catch up for coffee, but it is absolutely pissing down. So we're like, well, you know what? Let's just do a FaceTime. You stay where you are. I'm going to go home quickly and then we can hop on a call. It is with the boys from, well, these boys are from school. They started off an app and they wanted some help with the social media side of things, which I was so fine with. So we have currently had a contract for February. Long story short, it did well. I gave them a UGC ad and thing to post. More ad style, like me talking to the camera, and then I posted a content plus some stories. It is a tracking app. It does have AI tracking, not my part of the deal. I do not really believe in doing that for your whole time you're tracking. If you're eating out, I'm like, yeah, that's cool because you can take a photo of it and can estimate it. But if you're gonna track, you may as well just do it properly. But this app also does recipes and things. Like I can create my own recipe book. I can also import recipes from like Instagram into here, and it just takes the really important information like the ingredients, the how to do it and stuff, and it makes it into like a little page. So I thought that was cool. So yeah, I'm hopping on a call with them to, I guess, chat about our possible next, like March, coming into March and seeing what they want to do, what the vibe is. And yeah. And then after this I will be eating food and having a fat warm shower because I am and trying to deal with this. Look how cool that is. The hell? I knew it was gonna happen too. I'm such a dumbass. Yo!
Yo!
We're going for a little adventure before we go get groceries, aren't we, Rosie?
We are.
Yes. Introduce us. I'm about to meal prep, but Mumsy took some photos of our games yesterday. The camera's a bit old, a bit blurry, some of the photos aren't great, but there's a few good ones. I got one of my brother and then one of like the team for me and then kind of like me. It gives retro grainy vintage. It's kind of cool. I just did a bit of editing. So it's my bruv. And then you can see the shoes. That's just like a retro vibe one. And then that's the team. I just did a bit of editing on some of the lighting and saturation, but otherwise it's pretty much the same. So I'm gonna add one of them into my dump, I think. But I'm going, ooh, the chicken's ready. I'm going to get my meal prep done. So, meal prep for the week. For my lunches I have 4. Soaking minced potatoes. I am Jimbro, just let it be. For 2 of my dinners, which I will come Monday, Tuesday, I have Thai, sweet chili Thai, chicken and rice with some veggies. And then I have 4 of these, my Ninja Creamies. It is just my Ninja Creamy base. It is on my Instagram, so go check that out if you want to know the recipe. And then just 80 grams, a handful of frozen strawberries. Flavour is peanut brittle from Switch WPR, BT Dubs. But yeah, that is my meal prep. It's time for lunch. We have sockeye salmon, tomatoes, corn thins, cottage cheese. So it is sauna time. I actually haven't hopped in the sauna yet. So the first time me and Dad hopped in the ice bath was yesterday and you saw that. This time I'm going to hop in the sauna. I have chucked it at 65. I'm going to sit in there for 20-25 minutes. But yes, this will probably be the last thing before I end the vlog because otherwise the rest of today is very boring. Yeah, I think she's alright. If you guys want to know where we got these from, it's the Vital Plus. So the brand is Vital Plus. I have 2 minutes left. And guys, that is a wrap of this YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed my weekend. I honestly have not much else to say. But yeah, that is a wrap. I am gonna do a week vlog this coming week, so get ready for that. That'll be up next, like the following Monday. I'll make sure I have that edited up. I'm going to have that edited up. I have already put it in my calendar, like my book. Jesus. But yeah, that's it. I appreciate yous. I feel like I need to stop saying that. Anyways, but I appreciate you all. Ily, hope you enjoyed. If you liked it that much, give us a like. If you haven't subscribed, maybe subscribe. But if not, I will see you next time.